What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. I want to talk about All Madden, because to me, All Madden makes the game almost impossible to play at times. This is Dalvin Cook, obviously one of the better halfbacks in the game, but how they replicate Dalvin Cook's greatness is really, really wrong. So we're just going to watch this from the defensive side and the offensive side, and then slow it down, but I want you to really get a full image of what happens here. Because when you look at this, Dalvin Cook's decision to run behind his lineman doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's a lot of shifting that happens here too. So let's slow this down and watch this from Cook's perspective. He could literally take on this backer and go forward, but instead, there's a shift that happens to block that backer. Cook then works between them, but a reach tackle happens, which I like, but the reach actually makes it so that Willis can now not make a tackle. So he comes in and goes through. Walker Jr. comes in. He can't totally make a tackle. It seems like he goes through Cook, but then throws him off. I have other players now that start to blend into animations, and then ultimately everyone falls to the ground as Johnson kind of glides through the whole interaction. This is something EA really has to work on. Whether it's physics, whether it's tackling, whether it's movement, there's so much clipping and warping and shifting in this game at times. It seems as if it's completely unplayable because the game is just simply making sure players get yards wherever they need to be, whether it's positive or negative, because players are just being carried throughout the game. This image shows you there is so much work that has to be done with this game, and to be honest, I just don't know how they even begin to try to get to the point where this game is better. How do you take all these problems out of the game? It's more than just the ball carrier. It's more than just the interactions in the line. It's literally every player has the ability to not be respected on the field. And that's one of the most important parts of football. Is the game trying to overcompensate and make Dalvin Cook a good player by making my defense completely worthless? Or is the game just simply not having animations play out because it doesn't have enough in its library, so you just have players that get carried through each other? I don't know which it is, but EA needs to know which it is and figure out a way to get it fixed, because we don't deserve a game like this going into another generation of consoles. Love to know your thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. I will be back in the week with more commentary.